and they were against us applying to uni together. But we did it anyway. I think their real concern is that they think we're lesbian lovers. We're not. And that's something her dad disapproves of. I've loved my entire university experience, and I know I wouldn't be able to say that if Katie and I hadn't stayed together. Katie and I got special permission to live off campus, something that's rarely given at this uni, and it was something her reluctant parents managed to arrange. She has just completed her degree in medicine, and I got mine in veterinary science, and luckily both were 6-year courses. I can see why they think that our codependency is an issue, but it's not. Things changed when I received an invitation to work under an esteemed vet in the northeast of England. He works in a small town called Lupine Valley, based in the county Roseville. The names are pretty, and the areas are nice, using Google Maps Street View since I've not actually been to visit. The issue that nearly caused me to decline the offer is that Katie's not able to come with me. Her dad has arranged for her to get a job with one of his friends, and she wants to give that a try. Her job involves working with a doctor who works in the private industry as a general practitioner, and Katie wants to see whether she could do that for the rest of her life. During her work placements that she completed whilst at university, she realised she didn't want to work in a hospital for the rest of her life. This is understandable, and honestly, I don't care what she does, as long as she is happy. "I'll miss you," I say sadly. She smiles and bounds over to hug me. I wrap my arms around her. We stand like that for a while before one of the movers comes in. "Sorry to interrupt, girls," he says apologetically, "but I have to clear this room now." We nod in response to him and separate, giggling at the tears in both of our eyes. The move has been officially planned for roughly a month, although I've known about the job longer than that, and we put it off until the very last moment. My first day at work is tomorrow, and I originally planned on leaving over a week ago. I grab my travel bag from the floor before Katie and I head out of the bedroom. She is staying here when I leave, which is good for her but only adds to my upset. Why did this job offer come from someone who lives 6 hours away? Well, it's 6 hours driving. It's only 3 hours on the train. She walks me down to my car, and I get straight into the driver's seat, not wanting to drag our goodbyes out any further. It doesn't help her, and it doesn't help me. It has taken weeks of tears, excitement, and planning to get us this far, and I don't want to chicken out at this final stage. I've had my last moments of doubt, and now I am ready to go start this new adventure. Maybe I'll hate it, and I want to move back, but I could also love it. I won't know until I actually get there. "I love you," I tell her. "I love you more, Lottie." I fix my phone into my car stand, plugging it on charge, and then spend some time inputting the address into my map app. I don't have a GPS and couldn't justify the expense of buying a new one when I would only use it once. I'll get to Lupine Valley fine with this. I then put my bag onto the passenger seat, undoing the zipper, and putting a bottle of water into my cup holder. My bag has some more water and snacks in it, which will help with the drive. I don't want to have to stop at a petrol station or something similar for food and drinks. I pull out the driveway, Katie waving the entire time, and begin the drive. It is a lonely journey, but music helps it go by much quicker. I didn't want to call Katie, because it would just make me sad, and my parents are at a spa retreat right now, so won't be anywhere near their phones. Once I reach the town, I start getting very nervous. Lupine Valley is a gorgeous area surrounded by woodland and vast areas of land. It seems rustic, and I love it. I have the postcode for my house, along with where I should report for work. I decide that going to visit Dr. Patterson, my new boss, would be the polite thing to do. Plus, he might even be able to direct me as to where I can collect the keys for my house, because this is the one area that the paperwork that he faxed over was missing. I drive through the town, noting the lack of cars on the roads. That's a little unusual.